After the events of September the 11th, which was obviously horrific, and Knowsley, the leaders in Knowsley Borough Council felt that we should try and develop a friendship with someone here in Manhattan where we could show a bit of solidarity and support. Given what we'd seen on TV, it was pretty horrific and we couldn't understand why. So then I was charged with finding a team.
Got a call from some guy with an English accent. And after a couple of missed calls, we hooked up, and he told me an incredible story about this small borough outside of Liverpool called Knowsley.
And within 20 minutes of talking to Harvey about what we wanted to do, we were talking, and yes, we can do this, we can do that. And that was 10 years ago, and what a success it's been since.
One thing that was remarkable about the first trip was not only did all these members of the council and their spouses come, and not only did the mayor and mayoress come, but they were allowed to bring these gold medallions the first time that they ever had left the shores of England. They had to get permission from the Queen to bring these medallions. They arrived with the medallions and $10,000 for a local firehouse, as well as $6,600 for our club's scholarship fund that they raised by having fairs and bake sales. The people raised it. The most unbelievable thing for those of us who were there in early 2002, our city was in a state of terror. Our hotel occupancy rate was 50%. Westchester teams didn't want to cross the Triborough Bridge to play here on Randall's Island. Knowsley didn't just come with the council, they sent their kids.
Our first year here in Manhattan, it was difficult because the amount of fields that were available, the type of fields that were available, the quality of the football you guys played. The whole thing was totally different than it is of today. I mean, today we have just played and lost for the first time to a Manhattan soccer team, which just shows you how the development of this club has come on. Why did we bring these boys here to America? This changes our boys' lives. They see through travel, through meeting people, through staying in homes. Our boys, you know, they don't live in terrible homes. They live in normal homes in our communities. But when we come here to Manhattan, and some of the boys are staying on Fifth Avenue, and so the experience the boys will get, lifelong friendships amongst the team. These boys are put together just to represent Knowsley in the Dallas Cup. 6 or 8, 9 months ago, they probably didn't know each other. So that's our task. But then they meet American kids. They meet kids of a similar sport background and that type of thing. So they learn from that. And then the biggest thing for us out of this whole program is a number of our boys. As we speak, as I'm standing here today, we've got 8 boys across the United States in different universities doing their 4-year or 3-year university degree courses. I think one of the most important things about these trips is about the organisations that we meet, and one of those organisations who've been incredible over these last 10 visits are Manhattan Soccer Club. I want to thank the board and the current board and many other members of previous boards for providing the support you do. I want to thank the families, the homestay families. We could not do it without. I just want to thank all the officials, and I want to thank the guys who are on, and it's a testimony to Manhattan Soccer Club that they formed the Knowsley Visit Committee with Bruce Millman, Harvey Kent, Eddie Collins, and I'm sure and hopefully in the future that we can make this a long-term, regular process that we can put in as a real legacy from that first visit.